Do you want to play a game? Good. My game, I go first. I spy with my little eye something beginning with the letter N. No, it's not your nose. Give up? It's the NSA. You don't see it? It's everywhere. And as we're finding out, apparently they're playing I Spy with us 24/7. NSA stands for the National Security Agency. It was created in 1952 by President Truman as part of the United States Department of Defense. The NSA's main responsibilities, by law, are to collect and analyze foreign communications and foreign signals intelligence, like encrypted messages and electronic transmissions, and to protect our government's communications and information systems. That sounds more like a different game. Telephone. In fact, NSA employees do spend most of their time tracking phone conversations, monitoring internet traffic, and crunching the vast amount of data it collects. That's why it's the owner of the largest single group of supercomputers and is the world's largest single employer of mathematicians. I'll bet their office parties are boring. By law, the NSA is only allowed to collect data from communications by foreigners involved in suspicious activities, not Americans. Which, as we all know, is a big fat lie, thanks to Edward Snowden, a former contractor for the NSA. Snowden leaked classified material about its PRISM surveillance program, which accesses data from the computer systems of over 100 companies, including Google, Facebook, and YouTube. You're probably watching this on YouTube, aren't you? It sounds like the NSA is just a bunch of math-loving computer geeks who can't figure out how to stop someone from walking out with their biggest secrets. So who's doing the real spying? The trench coat wearing, bad guy following, gun in the cigarette lighter using secret agent? That would be the CIA. Headquartered in Langley, Virginia, the Central Intelligence Agency has three primary responsibilities. 1, it gathers information about foreign governments, corporations, and individuals. 2, it analyzes that information and gives it to senior U.S. government officials. And 3, at the request of the president, it carries out or coordinates covert activities. In a trench coat. Since its creation in 1947, the CIA has been involved in numerous foreign coups and assassination attempts, including successful operations in Chile and the Congo, and not so successful ones like the Bay of Pigs invasion in Cuba. The CIA has also been accused of abusing its power by becoming involved in domestic spying, like the Watergate scandal and alleged cover-ups like the recent Benghazi attack. The heyday of the CIA was during the Cold War when it went spy versus spy with the Soviet Union's powerful security agency, the KGB, where you were hired immediately if your name was Boris or Natasha. The mission of the KGB, or Committee for State Security, was to protect the Soviet Union by interrogating, prosecuting, and punishing dissidents and enforcing border security. The KGB also conducted international espionage and spied on Russian citizens, and it inspired a lot of spy novels and movies. The KGB lost power in 1991 when its chairman led a failed coup to overthrow its own government and was dissolved when the Soviet Union was dissolved. Kind of. In Russia, the KGB was replaced by the FSB, the secret police, the SVR, and the foreign spies. Both FSB and SVR are A-OK with Russian President Vladimir Putin, who spent his formative years working for the KGB. I'll bet his middle name is Boris. The CIA, FSB, and SVR aren't the only spy agencies peeking in windows, both the glass and computer kind. For glamour, romance, and danger in a trench coat, there's no spy organization better than MI6, the Secret Intelligence Service of the United Kingdom. MI6 is the employer of fictional spy James Bond and is so secretive, no one officially admitted it existed until 1994. So much for cool business cards to impress your date. Keeping track of the bad guys is good business. Every major country has at least one spy agency. France has the DGSE, Germany has the BND, and Israel has the very powerful Mossad. Looking in from the other side of the spy peephole, Pakistan has the Inter-Services Intelligence Agency, Iran has the Ministry of Intelligence and National Security, and North Korea has the State Security Department. Suddenly I have an urge to close my curtains. With today's world situation, it's obvious that there's a great need for spy agencies. But because of their power, is there also a need for laws to keep them from abusing it? It's a debate many of us will participate in. I know you are. I read it on Facebook. From New York City, I'm Kegan, and this is Rocketboom.